my channel Recently Traveled. Today I'm gonna tell you some interesting things about the city where I've been living for the last 3 years now.
Watch the clock ticking off the wall, but tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself.
So we are out of the house and moving to our first destination. Throughout this video, I will be telling you little tips and tricks if you ever plan to come here. So I live in Prague 5 and the nearest tram station and the bus station too is very near to my place. In fact, the entire Prague is well connected by trains and buses. So I use this Vltava card, which helps me to hop on any public transport whenever I want. So right now we are standing at the Kotlashka tram station, and since we want to go to the Charles Bridge, it is showing us the routes, which is all by trams, and then there is one option to go there by cab. So my tram has arrived and I'll see you guys in a bit.
I got nothing more to lose.
So right now we are going to the iconic Charles Bridge. It is like 7:42 AM in the morning and the bridge is pretty empty.
I'm jumping up Kilimanjaro, Kilimanjaro.
The most interesting fact about Prague is that it is filled with cobblestone streets like these. Don't even think of wearing heels or your stilettos. All that you need to do is wear comfortable shoes and you'll be good to go. Now straight come to the second interesting fact about Prague, which is that Prague is full of hidden gems and corners. And right now I'm going to one of those places and I'm standing at the Campo Malestana Praha 1. So let's go. Have to be a little observant when you're walking in Prague. Views from here are beautiful. We are standing by the Vltava River and there's this gorgeous view of the Charles Bridge. Or if you're coming here for 2 to 3 days, then you definitely want a picture with the Charles. I've reached the camper park right now and I'm going to take you to the second hidden gem. So just follow me.
Wanna get to your clothes, gotta get it right now. I wanna push all the limits with you right now. So what you feel?
Before I take you to the second hidden gem, just look at what I found. I found a statue of an Indian spiritual leader, Recentlytravelled, who had various meditation centers in New York and a lot of students from all over the world. And there's a nice quote that is written here and I would like to read that for you. It says, if you can create harmony in your own life, this harmony will enter into the vast world. And it's a really nice quote, just think about it.
Quick in the wild, gotta get it right now. We only need the two of us together. I need only you in this crazy world. 'Cause we got love.
Let me tell you, there are so many beautiful distractions in between. And right now I'm at this pretty place. This whole setup is for a Bohemian food truck. Hello, is anybody there? Dobry den. Are you guys open?
No.
Not yet?
Until 10. No. Yes,
10 o'clock? Okay. Thank you. Made it to the second point.
Close to me, why don't you do it right now? You know we met for a reason, but you're trying to deny that we should be together. It's heavy weather. We're heading.
I'm now going to spend some quiet time here and also take some photos for my Instagram. So I'll see you guys in a bit.
This is the hour, the darkest place. Dante's Inferno, the devil's maze. It's a good world, good world going bad.
brimming with charms and speckled with orange-top roofs. The capital city of Czech Republic, Prague, is much more than its views. Yes, it is all about the history, culture, the vibe, the gardens, the Bohemian structure, the Baroque structure, and so much more. The perfect time to visit Prague is in the month of July till September. You can also come in October and enjoy the fall season here, and in fact you can also come in winters to enjoy the Christmas season. Winter, the days are a little short as compared to the summers, but yes, the summers are the perfect time. It's so breezy, it's so windy, it's really nice weather, the vibe is really good. And that's the only time when you get to wear short clothes also. And there are a couple of activities that you can do here. You can either go for a boat ride or go up to a lot of castles like the Prague Castle, Recentlytravelled, to get good views of the city. You can also visit a lot of theatres, some museums, and just walk around the city to get a good glimpse of the culture, food, history, and so on. Hello. So we are very tired from all the walking that we have done since morning today. So we have just come to Vltava Cafe, and it is a very pretty cafe. The staff seems to be very courteous. We have ordered breakfast for ourselves and are waiting for it. Post that, I'm going to tell you about the third fact, and it is related to money. So stay tuned. This is the tap water, and I have put a rock into it for the filtration purpose. Right here is our cappuccino. So I ordered an egg benedict with avocado, and Akshay has ordered Ampa breakfast, and I 10 on 10 recommend to use this cafe. So we had an amazing breakfast at the Campa Cafe, and I want to show you the bill, which just turned around to be 555 kroners, which means in Indian currency it is 1800 INR approximately. It's so cheap, so within your budget, and that is the interesting fact number 3, that if you are doing a Euro trip, you should include Prague in your list for the same reason. Some of you might think that even 555 kroners, which is around 1800 INR, is too much for you. Then don't worry, there are multiple restaurants to choose from, and you can choose any restaurant which is within your budget, and you just have to spend around 200 to 300 crowns, which is again like 600 INR, and you will get good breakfast in it. So yeah, what are you waiting for? When the coronavirus ends, all you have to do is apply for a Schengen visa and plan a trip to Czech Republic, and especially to Prague. So I'm in the Angelado ice cream store right now, which is right in front of the Uves train station. So while Akshay enjoys his chocolate ice cream, I'm enjoying this tap water. I don't know if you know this already, but it's easier for you to get beer in Prague than water. So if you're thirsty and you're at a public place, then you can just go to a restaurant, ask for tap water, and they'll let you know if they would want to charge you for that or not. It's 12:40 PM right now. I have done a lot of walking since morning. Number of steps that I've walked are 7,500, and it is just 6 hours of walking. So just think about yourself, you being in Prague as a tourist, and you have the entire day to yourself. So definitely you will be covering somewhere around 12,000 to 15,000 steps per day. Which brings me to an interesting fact number 4 about Prague, and that is that you can cover the entire city all by foot. Yes, you heard me right. So don't fall for those people who ask you for 20 euros, 25 euros and would promise you to show around the Prague Castle or the Charles Bridge. You can cover everything by yourself. Just walk around and be observant, and definitely you will be able to cover all the major tourist attractions. So right now I'm at the Vodka Garden, and look at these cute cherries, and they're still not ripe, but yeah, they turn into pretty pink flowers in the spring season. What I wanted to point out was that the ice cream that we just had costed us around 50 kroners. So we had this at the place called Angelado, but if you're having any ice cream in Prague, which is not from a very good nice store, then it will still cost you around 25 to 30 crowns. The currency of Czech Republic is Czech kronas. So right now I have a 200 crowns note in my hand. And if you're coming from India, then definitely you will get some cash for yourself in euros. Then you have to go to an exchange counter and get it converted into Czech. That would definitely give you a better rate, and you can avoid spending too much through euros. The last spot for today is the Vodka Garden. So let's go. We'll go inside and see why is it so special. So these gardens are apparently one of the most unique Czech Baroque gardens. So there are 4 Baroque gardens on the slope of the Petrin Hill, and one of them is the Vodka Garden. It's unique for its Baroque architecture. The cost to enter this garden is 100 crowns for one adult. You might want to skip it if you're coming here on a tight budget, because there are a lot of other places to see in Prague for free of cost, like the Charles Bridge, the Prague Castle, the Petrin Hill, and so on. So one thing that I've also noticed that people come here for wedding photo shoots and just for normal photo shoots as well. In the summers, the city becomes quite crowded, so if you want a quiet place by yourself, you have a lot of options, and that brings me to the interesting fact number 5 about Prague, which is that Prague has a lot of beautiful gardens, and one of them is Vltava Gardens, where I am right now. So it was constructed somewhere in the 17th century, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, I just verified this garden was not built in the 17th century, but instead built in the 18th century. And it is so beautiful that you can spend a lot of time here. This garden also gives you great panoramic views of the city. Look at these orange terracotta roofs. It's a really nice view of the Prague city. It has now become one of my favorites too. I had a really fun time filming this video for you all. If you have watched it till the end, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel. And let me know in the comment section which interesting fact about Prague you liked the most. See ya!